After our secret marriage, I asked to consummate our union for the third time, and was rejected by my husband Tobias Lorne once again. Just then, I noticed the scrolling live chat on the screen. The side character still doesn't realize her abstinent husband is an incubus, does she? The male lead refuses to touch his newlywed wife because he wants to save his first time for the heroin. 3 days from now, the male lead will pick up the heroin from abroad, and that very night, they'll check into a hotel and make love like there's no tomorrow. The male lead married the side character out of obligation. If she doesn't wake up, she'll be nothing but a nominal Mrs. Lorne for life. I stared at Tobias, my heart racing. Could he really be an incubus? Outside, lightning flashed and thunder roared as the wind howled. I woke with a start and, wearing my pajamas, went to knock on Tobias's door. He opened it, dressed in a robe, 2 droplets of water still clinging to his chest. He must have just showered. Nervously, I asked, Tobias, can I sleep with you tonight? He hesitated, listening to the thunder, then said, come in. I slipped under the covers beside Tobias, feeling safe and warm. Back when we were dating, Tobias knew I was afraid of thunderstorms. Every time there was thunder, he'd hold me as we slept. Those moments tested his restraint. He'd always take a cold shower afterward. Now, 3 months into our marriage, he still slept in a separate room every night. I'd asked twice before to consummate our marriage, and both times he refused, but tonight I was determined to try a third time. Once Tobias was in bed, I pressed close to him and whispered softly, Tobias, can we consummate tonight? His body stiffened. Unlike in the early days, he didn't pull me into his arms. He was far more composed than I expected. Even his voice held no hint of passion. Don't you have dance rehearsal tomorrow? Go to sleep early. Stop thinking about this. Rejected a third time. My throat tightened and even breathing felt sharp. Okay. I swallowed my hurt and slipped out of Tobias's embrace. That's when I saw the live chat scrolling again. The side character still doesn't realize her abstinent husband is an incubus, does she? The male lead refuses to touch his newlywed wife because he wants to save his first time for the heroin. 3 days from now, the male lead will pick up the heroin from abroad, and that very night, they'll check into a hotel and make love like there's no tomorrow. The male lead married the side character out of obligation. If she doesn't wake up, she'll be nothing but a nominal Mrs. Lorne for life. I stared at Tobias, my heart racing. Could he really be an incubus? I refused to believe it. I especially couldn't believe he was saving his first time for another woman. The live chat started again. Incubi can't resist being teased. If you're unsure, just try flirting with him. Weren't you the best at flirting with him before? Show us your best moves to find out once and for all. Despite just being rejected, I summoned my courage and tried again. Determined, I flipped on top of him and covered his lips without a word. At first he struggled, but then, for some reason, he melted into the kiss. 2 minutes later, he gently pushed me away, his eyes distant as he stood. Go to sleep. I have work to finish. Watching him stride toward the study, I froze. The live chat flashed again. Amara, you have to believe it now, right? He was clearly moved when you kissed him, but he still pushed you away because he doesn't want to give you his first time. He'd rather sit in the study all night than touch you. What are you still hoping for? I was confused. If he loved another, why marry me? Why keep our marriage secret? The live chat gave me the answer. Because Celeste Quillian refuses to marry him. If he could marry Celeste, he wouldn't have married you. You're just a tool to spite Celeste. Celeste's been abroad for 3 years without returning. You married Tobias 3 months ago, and now you've forced her back. Tobias's marriage to you is a bargain. You don't really think he's fallen for you, do you? If you're that naive, you'll be the one crying later. Celeste Quillian. So the woman he loved was named Celeste. I remembered seeing that name on his phone once. In his contacts, he was still in touch with her. I stared at the ceiling, dazed. Was the happy marriage I imagined just an illusion? 3 days later, after rehearsal at the dance studio, I sat in my car and called Tobias. The